Thank you for coming. The stream will be starting shortly.
Creeper Tom said, Creeper Tom said, "How are you?"
Hey, everyone. How you guys doing? Glad to be back, How are you? Creeper Tom, welcome. How are you? Glad to see you. Glad to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. But, yeah, just, about to get started here. I hope you guys enjoy.
Said, "Ayo, smiley face."
Minnie!
Robert Tanner.
Rob!
Said, "What's good?"
What's going on, y'all? Thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Creeper Tom said, "Hi Logic."
Let's switch to chatting. There we go. Hey, everyone. Welcome
Creeper
welcome to my closet.
Said,
Hello.
"Are you done playing Going Commando?"
I am not done playing Going Commando. I was actually just going to speak on that during the stream today. But you beat me to the punch there. You beat me to the punch, but that's all right. That's okay. It's gonna be a lot more relevant to the channel to play Minecraft today, just because of all of the updates coming out and the stream stream updates and all that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much the only reason. But I hope you guys are doing okay. I was just giving people a few minutes to get up in here, but it seems like everybody has done so. So, first off, shout out to Amy in the chat for the crazy overhaul on the graphics. I really love it. I love it. Also, shout out to OBS for making the YouTube doc semi-accessible so that I can read and moderate chat from within OBS, and I do not have to pick up my phone anymore. Oops, I didn't mean to hit my camera. Sorry. But, yeah, so that's cool. Alright. I can stop monitoring audio now. That's much better. And we can get on with the MineCraft. Excellent. Hold on. Let me actually see how loud that is, because that's pretty loud on my end. Hold on. Let's see. Wow. That's so loud. Let's go to options, music and sound. Ambient can go down to 60. Much better. Cool. Alright. Now we can continue. So how's everybody doing this weekend? I hope everyone's enjoying their day off. I hope so. Alright.
Minabal said, so what's on the agenda for today?
So we are back with some 1,000 days, and the plan, hopefully, is to gather all the materials that we need to get the interior, the first floor of our house done. I'll show you guys what needs to be done as soon as I adjust my render settings again. Hold on. Let's see.
Minabal
Video
said, doing all right, just vibin'.
I'm glad to hear it. You know, that's kind of the purpose of the stream today. I just wanted to vibe before the week got back going. It's going to be a little crazy at work for a while, so thank you guys for the chill vibes. I appreciate it. We're going to go down to 8 chunks and call it a day. Apply. There we go. All right. Now we can begin, and much smoother. There we go. Okay. So first off, the exterior isn't even done, but I need to get some iron. I'll need, let's see, I'll need at least 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'll need at least 17 more pieces of iron for things like the double sink, the stove, the trapped, like the hook for the faucet. What is that thing called? I forget. Anyway, so part of today is going to be making sure that we are ready to go into the mine. So let's take care of some of this inventory, and then we can get ready to do that. Once we're down in the mine, I can kind of start talking about some of the stuff that I have been wanting to cover, I guess. Alright. Yeah, so I am starting to use magnifier when in my inventory. I know we've got the keyboard inventory controls, but for some reason I just don't like using them. For whatever reason, they're probably faster, but I'm a stubborn blind person. I tell people to use as many keyboard shortcuts as I can, but I don't end up using them all the time, so, you know, do as I say, not as I do. There is that. I'm just trying to clear out the inventory. Oh. That's embarrassing. I was in the wrong part of the interface. So, we're putting everything that is growable into these chests up here. This is kind of my growables chest. Yeah, go ahead. Haha, make the jokes, I know. Everything up top is food and edible stuff.
Said, I'm the same way, TBH.
And then now we can put some of our miscellaneous blocks away. So there's things like that random gravel, the stairs, the carpet, we're not going to need any of this stuff in the mine for the most part. I am going to keep some of our daily use items in our inventory, like our wheat, and I'm gonna keep our sticks in case we break something important. But speaking of wheat, let's go see if any of the cows want to eat, because we're gonna need lots and lots of cows for our enchantment setup. Look at all of them eating. Woo! Give me that XP. Yup. Eat it on up. Eat it on up. There we go. And then I'll use the rest on the sheep. There we are. Yeah, give me the XP. Give it all. They're so crammed in there. Wow, that's nuts. I'm going to have to make this bigger eventually, and I have a method to do so. Alright, that takes care of that. Was that too loud, chat? Please let me know. Alright. So, let's do a supply check. I don't want to be mining with my diamond pickaxe for most of this, which means, unfortunately, we're going to have to go back to mining with a cobblestone pickaxe. I think you guys will be okay, though. If you weren't into a little bit of grinding from time to time, you would not be in my audience. I promise you, you would not be. So let's find let's find a stack of cobble. There we go. And wow, oh, that's why my inventory looks crazy, because the crafting book is in the way. Okay, and we can... I honestly need to start moving some of my stuff inside, but I really don't feel like doing it in this episode. There might be certain things that we end up doing off camera. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, moving stuff around just seems like a pain. Let's make 1, 2, 3 pickaxes. There we go. That should do. And then we'll put the diamond pickaxe in slot 3, the regular axe in slot 4. Food is in slot 5, and we've got some more stuff that we need to get rid of before we go, but we're almost ready. Almost. Let's get rid of this glass, because we don't need it right now. And these chests. There we go. Now we can go.
Robert Tanner said, "So I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes, so she gave me a hug."
Ooh, foo. Well, everybody, there's Rob's customary dad joke. It was nice seeing you in the stream, Rob. I'll see you next time. Thank you very much. See you in the morning. Thank you very much for coming. So, we're looking for iron, not diamonds today. And I'm trying to save some time, so I honestly don't think that we are going to go down to diamond level today for a very, very good reason. I don't really feel like dealing with the deep slate, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't want to deal with the deep slate. It's so slow, and it's just gonna make it so that, you know, I know what I'm looking for, and it's not diamonds, and I'm not gonna find as much of it down there. I know I'm not. Ooh, we got some gold. Wait, why don't I just vein it? So yeah, One thing that comes with using this pack is if you crouch and mine a section of blocks, it will vein mine, which means mine everything of the same block around it, which is excellent for me. And it seems as though we have found an underwater cave with no ores in it. So that way we are not going. For sure. Let's continue the main branch of mines though. So guys, it looks like I've got some interesting news for y'all. And I'll probably make an official announcement on the channel at some point, like in a short or something like that. But guys, I believe that season 2 of blindcraft.org is about to come to an end. 1, 2, 3, there we go. I love this high contrast block outline thing. Why is season 2 about to come to an end? Well, we've learned from some of the mistakes that we've made. We've got planning to do before we start the map, but planning is what is going to make this last. For sure. One of the big reasons it didn't last is because we didn't really plan anything. We just kind of started building wherever, and it made accomplishing certain projects very difficult. People get bored when we don't have any sort of direction, and I want to make sure that we have a mission and that we have a direction as far as doing stuff together. So, oh, we almost ended up in that cave again. Oh, there's iron in there though. It's got what we need. Ooh. Are we gonna have to go inside of this crate? Also, my POI is not on. Hold on. Let me... POI... Let's see... Let's see... Let's see if that works. Yep, it does. It pings the iron. Okay. Let's hollow out the center of the cave first and give us a safe place to jump. And then I'm going to... Wow, that failed. That completely failed. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and vein this. But yeah, guys, we're gonna bridge over there. We learned from our mistakes. We're gonna make it fun. I promise y'all we will. Let's get that iron. Am I gonna have to pillar up to get it? Yes, I am. Can y'all believe I actually went into a cave? I can't believe it. Let's see. How much iron did we get for that? We only got 8, but that's fine. Now we gotta get back into where our mine is. Where is our mine? Right there. Yup. Nice. Look at that. Made the jump back in. Okay. Anyway. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. We want to be entertained. We want you guys to be entertained. And everybody, all the core players that are really active all the time are bored. We're just bored. And there's probably a reason why other people are not active anymore. We want to fix that. So, if there's anything on the server for anyone listening or listening in future before I make the official announcement that you want to do, or any builds that you want to finish, now's the time, because we've got weeks left. We've got weeks. And for part of that, the old map is going to be offline. So do you really have weeks? Who knows? Oh, so much lapis for that. Thank you very much. But yeah, guys, this is just kind of how I relax. While before my week starts, and I find it very awesome that y'all want to spend it with me. I'm so serious. Ooh, look at all that XP! Ooh! I love it. That's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. So, what do you guys think about the new drop that's coming? I want to know what your opinion is, chat, before I give you mine, because I'm going to give it to you. I've been withholding it until I know for a fact that Mojang is done with this drop. And now that they've officially announced the name, that usually is an indicator that they are finished. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. I'm curious of how y'all feel about the updates, features and stuff. Let me know. There we go. Also, how would you guys feel about me streaming to the Shorts tab a time or two? I've really been interested in trying it. It seems like it's really good for attracting new viewers to people's communities and stuff. I just have to figure out how to set it up technically, because I've fixed my short renderer. My short renderer is kind of cool. Alright, hold on. Let me hit this satisfying. Let me hit it. Let me hit. Oh, so satisfying. Oh, wait. We've got another ore in here. Oh, we got some lapis. Let's go ahead and... Oh, so satisfying. Okay. So... like I was saying, I fixed my shorts renderer, and I'll tell you guys how it works, right? So, I have a plugin in OBS called the ATEM Vertical plugin. I think that's how people have been saying the name of the company. Are we out of tools completely? We used all 3 pickaxes? No, we didn't. Alright. Anyway, I use a plugin. So, hold on. Do I have a... I keep getting interrupted. Hold on, chat. Let's go ahead and craft some more pickaxes so I stop getting interrupted. I'm gonna make 3 more. No, those are stairs. I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. And I don't have my axe in my hotbar, so I'm just gonna punch it. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna finish mining all of that stuff. Oh. I hate the gravel patches. Even though having the gravel is gonna be useful, the gravel patches are annoying. And they're too distracting for me to talk through. Okay, I think we're past it. So, like I was saying, I managed to fix my shorts renderer. Let me tell you how it works. I've installed a plugin within OBS called the Vertical plugin by a company called Atem. Shout out to Harris Heller. And Atem just adds another canvas to OBS, just like your normal canvas. You kind of have to know a little bit about OBS to understand what the canvas is. But what you do is you arrange your sources and settings like you normally would. And there's a button called activate what do they call it? It's like the replay buffer in OBS. But essentially what it does is when you press it, it renders the past however much time you set to your hard drive. I've got it set so that I can press a button on my Stream Deck, which I'm probably going to do with this. In order to render the past, I have it set for 3 minutes of talking, and I've got the sources arranged so that my camera's on top, my gameplay is on bottom, and it's already arranged as a normal short. So that's pretty cool. Shout out to Harris Heller and Atem for making that work. It's been extremely useful, and I'm so happy to have it again. I'm so happy. Let's go ahead and press it. Boom. I love that. I love that. Anyway. So, I haven't heard anyone outside of my lurkers say anything about the new update. How much iron do we have? We have 12. Let's find one more bit of iron and we'll be good. So, it's cool that they're giving more love to the copper blocks, because the community has definitely been talking about how they think copper is kind of useless lately. Uh-oh, we are stuck in here. Let me get some blocks. There we go. But so I'm glad that they're still listening to the community, even though, in my opinion, I feel like Mojang has kind of pulled back from the community a little bit in a way. Why do I say that? Well, wait, am I lost? Hold on. What happened to our mine, chat? Why does it end right here like this? Oh, I'm just dumb and blind. Anyway, why do I say that? Well, I feel like a lot of the events that they used to have as a collective and separately as a developer have, for the most part, kind of stopped. And while I understand, you know, this new drop system probably has them more busy than they're used to being, I honestly can't blame them, because the community can be absolutely insufferable, and the devs honestly can't win. When they listen to you and they add what you want, some people are happy, yeah, but there's always some sort of critique, and while that's okay, it's often done like not constructively, to the point where a lot of devs, along with other reasons, have left social media. They don't talk to the community nearly as much as they used to anymore, and honestly, I can't blame them. There was a time and I'm not going to get into too many specifics, where I made content for a specific niche of people, and they were so difficult to please that I just stopped doing it. And that's kind of how I ended up in making Minecraft content now. So I totally understand why they would do that and why they would feel that way. It just sucks for the people who really appreciated them being around. Alright, let me actually pause for a second and see if this is working. I'm sorry, y'all. Normally I wouldn't check, but I have to look. Let's see. Drive D, iCloud, Shorts. Is it working? It is not working. So I did not figure this out. Wait a minute. What did I just see? Hold on. Did it just take a sec for them to pop up? Hold on. Let's see. Oh no, that sucks. Ah, well. I will troubleshoot that next stream. That's okay. That is alright. But we're almost to the point now where we can go back to the surface. I just need a little more iron. That's honestly it. And we will be good. Ooh, dark, dark, dark. We better place that torch or some mobs might spawn on us. Oh no. Now, one thing that I do want to do is I would eventually like to put the smelter somewhere, but there's honestly no room in the house for it right now. I don't know where it would go. Let's grab this vein of copper. We do not get XP for mining copper, but we get XP for smelting it. And now that copper is more useful, or it will be in this world soon enough, I have no problems mining it. Come on. Ooh. Did we use all of our pickaxes already? There's no way. Oh, but our inventory is almost full, though. Looks like we might need... Let's just head back upstairs for now anyway. Because I don't have all the time in the world to stream. And I would like to at least get the kitchen done today. That would be wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy we installed stairs. It's so much faster. We are at the surface. That's crazy. That's so much faster. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, if I put the smelter in the house, there's literally nowhere it would fit right now, unfortunately, with the way that the house is built. So, if we want it inside, we're going to have to expand the house a little bit. But I'm not necessarily going to worry about that right now, because this is technically a starter house. So, that's a no factor right now, I guess. And we'll put the gold in there too. We'll just have everything smelted. I got some coal too. We got like a half a stack of coal. I'm gonna save the coal for when we need to smelt a ton of items though. Because we're still in our leaf litter stage of the world, I think. Speaking of leaf litter, I have some in my inventory. Go ahead and melt that. All right. So, while that is smelting, we need to go inside and start deciding where we're going to put stuff. So, first off, this is not very safe to have in a storage room. So, I'm thinking we might trapdoor over it. Let's get some wood and make it so that we're not going to potentially... Ooh, we need to sleep. Let's make it so that we're not going to potentially break our legs every time we go to put something away. Up the stairs and sleep. Cool. It feels like we've been streaming a lot longer than we have. I'm out of practice for sure. All right. Back downstairs. And so I think valuables are probably going to go in this bottom chest here. Growables are going to go in this top chest here. So once the smelter's finished, yeah, let's start moving some things and then we can start building too. So let's grab all of this. Oh, we got some food. We can put that in the kitchen. All of our iron is done. Good. We can actually start working on the kitchen now. All right. So, the first thing I'm going to need is a cauldron. So, I believe the recipe for the cauldron... Oops. The recipe for the cauldron is like a U like this. Boom. Okay. We got that. Dang, that decimated our iron too. Now we need a trap door. Excellent. And our inventory is now full. So, next thing I need to decide. So, cobblestone is probably just going to go in this one right here. This chest on the bottom. Yeah, cobblestone is just going to go in there. We'll put gravel and sand and wool and all that stuff together. So gravel's gonna go here. Andesite and granite can go together for now. So there's andesite. There's granite. Let's see. Granite all the way across like that. Andesite all the way across like that. I mean gravel, sorry. Wait, I said gravel and andesite are going together. I mean, what you call it? Wow, I'm tired. I said that, gravel, was going with sand. So let's actually put gravel in the top. And then we'll put the andesite. Where's the andesite? Andesite, andesite, andesite. I know I have some. I know I do. Okay. Or I'm just... There it is. Found it. I was going to say, I know I have andesite because I always get stupid andesite when I don't want it. I always do. And then we'll fill all this up like this. Boom. Keep it neat. Just like that. How much of my inventory did that free up? Not very much. Okay, let's get rid of the lapis. All that. And we've got some more cobble in our inventory. That's going to be the only thing in this chest, so I'm not really concerned about sorting it. Andesite's going to be... I mean, diorite's going to be there, and I'm not sure what else yet. Okay. So we're going to need a lot of wood for this next project. That should be plenty. And let's see. So first off, we're going to need a smoker, which means first we're going to need some cobblestone. Let's see, furnace. There we go. Boom. And then we're going to need a blast furnace. Perfect. Now we have what we need for the stove. What kind of countertops do we want? I don't actually know. So let's put the cauldron on the wall facing the ocean. Because whenever I'm at the kitchen sink, I'm like, man, it would be nice to have a nice view while I'm stuck here doing this. Where is our blast furnace in our inventory? Did we not get it when we made it? I'm so confused. There's our one piece of cobblestone, so I know we made the furnace. Oh, there it is. Okay, not a blast furnace, but a smoker. We'll put smoker not directly across from it, but offset across from it. And then the iron trapdoor goes on top for the range. Now we need to decide what our countertop is going to be. Honestly, I would love some pale oak, but we don't have access to that yet. So probably smooth diorite for now. So we're gonna need 1, 2 stairs, but we're probably gonna get more than that. One, 2. Oh no, we can get exactly however many we want. So first stair goes on this part of the wall. Second stair goes on this part of the wall. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 diorite slabs. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Did I make the wrong type of stair? I did. I surely did. Well, that sucks. Yup. I did. Oh, no. That's alright. I'll just fix it. We will put these incorrect stairs and the rest of the diorite away for now. That's fine. Alright. Polished. It almost sounds like it's saying Polish diorite stairs. Don't cancel me for that, please. That is not the direction I meant to place that. There we go. There's one stair. There's two stairs. It made 18 slabs? Uh-oh. Return the slab. There we are. Oh, that looks so freaking... That looks a lot better than I thought it was gonna look. Kitchen's getting done, guys. Kitchen's getting done. All right. Next thing that needs to be made are barrels. We're going to need planks and slabs for that. I know for a fact that I have some birch slabs already. Yep, there they are. Now I just need some planks. And then I need to count how many barrels we need made, but it is almost the end of the third day today during streaming. So let's go ahead and sleep. There we are. Okay. Let's go. We need first some oak planks. So let's do 20 should be fine for now. And then let's go see how many barrels we're gonna need. We are going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 barrels. Okay, so let's see what the recipe for the barrel is. There's the barrel. If I could just locate my mouse. Oh, wow. So it's 6 planks. That was not even close to enough. Oh no, we need 4. Because I already have one. There we are. We should have 5 barrels. Yes, we do. And eventually, I want to put covers on them and use the pale oak. But like I said, we are not equipped to go adventuring for one of those biomes yet. So that is not gonna be happening right now. So let's go ahead and place our barrels. Oh, it's starting to look homey in here. And then we can place some torches. 1 torch underneath on this side. 1 torch underneath on this side. 1 torch in the entry here. 1 torch in the entry here. That's good. That's nice. Okay. We have, for now, finished our kitchen interior, but here's one thing. There's not enough room in this house for a place to eat. So I'm thinking we might want to turn part of this into like an eat-in kitchen. So let's make us some wooden stairs for a seat, and we'll just replace that slab we knocked out with one of our oak slabs. So let's place oak slab right there. And where are oak stairs? Oh, they were in our inventory the whole time. There we are. That's nice. We're not quite gonna fit in there. Yeah, we're not gonna fit in here. So here's what I will do instead. Let's put oak slab on the ground. And then I gotta make a couple more things. We're gonna need some oak sign. Now, where are they in the inventory? We'll need exactly 3 of them. There we go. So there's 1. There's 2. Did that one fail? I feel like it did. It didn't. And there's 3. But I feel like the back one is a little low. Back one feels a little low to me. We'll fix that up later, but this is where we're gonna eat. So right above it, I'm gonna move all of our extra food. So while we're at it, let's go ahead and grab all of our food, everything that we can eat and grow, and we're gonna move it into that cabinet. We'll put all the edible stuff in one cabinet and all the growable stuff in different cabinet. That seems like a good idea. Okay, so right above the center is gonna be where all the food is. So we've got some steak. We've got some carrots, we've got some apples, we've got some mutton, we've got some potatoes, we've got some melons, and I want to say there's something else left in the smelter, which I'm no longer going to be using food for after this, I'd say. I thought there was food left in here. I guess I was mistaken. But what I am gonna do is, where's the coal we put in here? Here it is. I'm gonna take this coal and it's gonna go into the smoker in the kitchen. Bang. Perfect. Now let's get all of our growable items. I'll bring that stuff in later. That'll happen later. What do we want to work on next? I got that done a lot faster than I thought. Let's work on the front porch. We don't really have one. And I think that's quite necessary. We're gonna make it 3 blocks thick on the depth, and it's gonna go just outside these front windows here, just like that. Perfect. Now let's put some logs at the corners. And then we've also got wooden stairs that we don't know what to do with. So that's actually perfect. There we are. Did I misalign that? I think I did. I did, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, we'll make these logs. I'm probably gonna do an awning off of the second floor eventually. I don't know if I'm gonna do it now. I just wanted a more convenient way back into my house. And also... God, y'all are loud. Hold on, chat. We gotta do something about that. Music and sound. Friendly creatures. We'll go down to... Let's go to 50%. Much better. Oh my gosh. That was ridiculous. Wow. And then once we're done farming, I'll plant it back up. I kind of feel like it's a little faster this way. And then just planting it all back at the same time. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot faster. For whatever reason. Much better. Guys, I know collecting the footage is gonna be boring, but I've got really cool ideas for how I'm going to voice this over and how the video is gonna come out. Same with the Ratchet and Clank stuff. Making the footage is the boring part. I promise y'all it's gonna be worth it though. Alrighty. And then we can go ahead and farm some of this sugarcane too, I'd say. Oh, look at all of it. It's so satisfying. And then we'll just swim back and collect everything out of the water. And then it is time to go to sleep, I would say. Up. Let us head back into the house now that is a little easier to do so. And we can sleep. We're doing it. Much better. Okay. That's another example of something that's gonna go in the growables. So the wheat seeds, for sure. The sugarcane, for sure. The wheat's probably gonna stay with me though. I'm gonna keep needing to use that to feed the cows and make them even more uncomfortable in their environment than they already are. Speaking of which, let's go do that. Is this like force feeding? There's something messed up about this. I don't quite know what it is, but there's something really messed up about this. It's insane. Look at all of those cows. Alright, let's go to the back end and see if we can reach some new cows on the other side. Oh yeah. Wow. I only have 4 left. Am I going to be able to use them all on the cows? I might. I only have 2 more. Come on, one of yous. Get hungry. Yep, got them all. That's insane. We fed them that entire harvest. That is insanity. Okay, so now I guess it's time to start moving some more stuff in the house. It's gonna be so boring though. Let's Oh, I've got more iron. Where'd that come from? Yeah, let's start moving all the important stuff inside, I'd say. Seems like a good idea. And then we can get all these chests. Ooh, I'm hungry. I didn't know that. There we are. Whoops. Whoops. That is a mistake of mine that I hope to never make again. Oh, I can smelt this. What am I doing? I can smelt this raw gold. Yeah, let's smelt that for sure. And then we will continue putting things away. We've got lots of copper, and there's some food in my inventory that I missed. We've got lots and lots of copper. And from the time where I shift-clicked all of my pants. Wrong barrel. Let's see, where's that food that I had left? There it is. Excellent. Oh, no, there's more food. I have more apples. There we are. Okay. Get some more valuables. Honestly, I'm about to just break this chest. Yep. Then we're gonna break the other part. Alright. I'll just take stuff in as I have room. Diamonds, lava bucket, iron pants, redstone, emerald, gold tools, obsidian, more gold armor, coal, emerald. Let's go get more. Crazy what you find valuable at the beginning of a Let's Play. If Tater were here, he would definitely be making fun of me right now. For sure. Alright, let's see what we got here now. More redstone. More iron pants. More iron pants. More iron pants. Flint, which we do not have much of. A bow that needs to be repaired. Some iron nuggets. Let's see what else. This should be our last trip from the important... Oh no, we got it all. Alright, that's cool. Now for the growable stuff. Let's... This is honestly just a little faster, just breaking the chests. Not gonna lie to you. Okay, now for the growable stuff. This is the easy part. Honestly. Because all of it kind of goes into one place. And then I've got a mod that will sort it if I press a keystroke. Oh, we got some bread. So we got to put that in the edibles. And then, where's wood gonna go? I think wood should go over here. And we'll put all the wooden stuff in there that I get. And I got some more redstone. Boom. Okay, next. We are making good time with getting some... I'm not going to do everything. I'm not putting everything in the house today. I'm just putting the important stuff in the house that I already have a space for. So, like, I've got a spot for all my growable stuff, for my eating stuff. For some blocks, but for the most part, I don't know where to put stuff. I'm just coming up with a system as we go here, okay? That's all I got. This one's almost full, so we might have to overflow into the barrel next to it, but that's fine. Let's go. Ooh, we unlocked new recipes. I wonder what. We will probably not find out until we need them, but that's fine. What do we pick up? Okay. I see. And we got some... Yeah, that's fine. I think... Yeah, that's everything. As far as I know. Very good. Very good. I have... Let's see, where are my torches? There we go. I have accomplished everything that I wanted to today. Everything. That's wonderful. Uh-oh. I got something else in my inventory that I probably need to put away. Yes, I did. It's more stuff. I missed some stuff. Of course I did. Hashtag blindy tings. Alright. We got some bamboo. Oh no, we're full. That's gonna have to go in the one next door. There we go. Oh, look at that sort. That's so satisfying. And then... Wait, half of it's in the chest in the bottom and half of it's on the chest in the top. Whoops. More blindy tings. Yeah. More blindy tings. Alright. Let's empty out into this. All this stuff. And then we'll sort it. And that will be that. More iron pants. Yes. Yes, yes. All that stuff. All that stuff. Okay. Now we'll give it a... Oh, look at that. I want to swap a couple of things. That crafting table stays in my inventory. That's weird. There we go. Yeah, I'm sorry. There was something about that order that was bothering me. I don't know why. Why does it order things like that? I don't even understand. I'm not understanding the logic. That's logic does not understand the logic, but that's fine. I'm not gonna think too much into it. I surely won't. But anyway, guys, here's the thing. It's about that time for me to get out of here. I'm sorry to say it, but gotta start getting ready for the week and whatnot. You know how it is. But I very much hope that you guys have enjoyed the vibes, because I personally have had a great time. I always do. And to my lurkers, I'm sorry I have to end it now. If you can't get back to your devices in time, that's fine. Hopefully you don't get any weird autoplays. But anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. I wasn't quite technically set up to perform the way I wanted to today, but hopefully over the next few days, as I fine-tune some things, y'all will notice some changes. But I'll see y'all next time. Have a good one.